sleek, stylish, expensive, elegant. If James Bond drove a four-wheel drive, he would definitely drive a Range Rover. Almost like driving on a cloud, the Range Rover Sport is by far the most comfortable of the cars here, with its air suspension and 20-inch wheels.
This is real luxury with all the leather interior, all the gadgets. It's terrific.
The minute I stepped inside this car, I felt like a kid at Christmas. Cruising around the Blue Mountains with a little bit of speed on, it's like the road cradles the car, or in fact it's more like the other way around.
Driving through these hills, it's terrific. The handling is really great.
When you put your foot down, the thing responds. It just goes fast.
With a 3-litre turbo diesel V6 at the heart of this refined rocket, the Sport speeds through its 6 gears with seamless ease. Sensational in the mid-range and quick off the line, it's no wonder the Sport is a very common sight in some of the city's more affluent suburbs.
I really like this engine, the TDV6 with 2 turbos, 3 litres. It's got a heap of power, mountains of torque. It's really a sweet engine.
It's got a monster of an engine in it. It really does want to go. It's a slick handler, and it's even got the paddle shifts on the steering wheel. So how's that? There's a bit of sports car DNA in a 4x4.
The V6 actually is really great. It's really responsive to the foot, and after driving some of the other turbo diesels, they lag a little bit, but this really takes off straight off the line.
This would be my pick of the engines in these 4 vehicles.
Spotting a Range Rover towing a caravan is an uncommon sight. Many people are under the impression that these English giants are not great tow tugs. Simply put, they're wrong. Our Sport towed our caravan as if it wasn't there.
As a tow vehicle, the Range Rover Sport is a bit of a mixed bag because on one side you've got this great engine, good strong towing capacity, but the suspension, the air suspension gets a little bit harsh riding with the load on the back, and also Land Rover does not recommend the use of a weight distribution hitch, which a lot of people do prefer to use, particularly when towing a heavy caravan.
You can forgive yourself if you feel a bit confused getting into the Range Rover. Somebody has actually gone to town with the styling. It looks sensational inside.
Having an all-white leather interior might seem like a courageous decision for a four-wheel drive, but here it's been professionally styled.
I tell you what, if there's any excuse for getting yourself a chauffeur, you feel like you should with this vehicle. It really feels like world-class treatment.
When it's a long haul, you really should have a break every couple of hours, and this is where the Range Rover is fantastic. How's this for powering up your iPod or your iPhone? I love it.
The thing that really marks this as a luxury vehicle, it actually has a leather-covered dashboard as well.
But to be honest, there's not a great deal back here for the young at heart. You've got your air conditioning controls and auxiliary plug, but where's the bling? Where's the entertainment?
Yes, you do have to pay a pretty penny for the Range Rover Sport, and many would question its value. But one thing most can agree on is that it really is a terrific ride.
I would absolutely pay the money, if I had it, to buy myself a Range Rover.
If I had the money, I would seriously consider buying this car.
And at an entry level, it's actually a $99,000 car, which makes it $13,000 cheaper than the Land Cruiser Sahara. There's no doubt, if you want a vehicle that exudes prestige, then this is it. The Range Rover really makes a statement where the others just can't compete.
I once bought a house that cost less than this car. Would I resent the money? Hell no. Really, you feel so good in this car having a play with it. It's got a bit of flexibility to it. It can play fake sports car, but it is also a serious 4x4. Maybe you're not going to go out with a tribe of kids in it, but it's a great selfish indulgence.
With more gadgets than a Bond car and enough cargo space to fit Bond's entire arsenal, the Range Rover Sport would not be out of place at the opera, dropping the kids off at school, or out on the beaten track. What a car!